Peter Sunde Kolmisoppi, alias brokep, is a computer expert with Norwegian and Finnish ancestry. He is best known for being a co-founder and ex-spokesperson of the Pirate Bay, a BitTorrent search engine. He is an equality advocate and has expressed concerns over issues of centralization of power to the European Union in his blog. Sunde also participates in the Pirate Party of Finland. Personal life. Before the founding of the Pirate Bay, Sunde worked for a large German medical company. In 2003 he became a member of Sweden's Piratbyrån, and a few months later Sunde, Fredrik Neij and Gottfried Svertham started the Pirate Bay with Sunde as the spokesperson. He remained the Pirate Bay's spokesperson until late 2009. In August 2011, Sunde and fellow Pirate Bay co-founder Fredrik Neij launched file-sharing site Bayfiles, that aims to legally share. Sunde is vegan and speaks Swedish, Finnish, Norwegian, English and German. Peter Sunde ran for European Parliament in 2014 election with the Pirate Party of Finland. On the 31st of May 2014, just days after the EU elections and exactly 8 years after the police raided the Pirate Bay servers, Sunde was arrested at a farm in Oxie, Malmö. The Pirate Bay trial. On the 31st of January 2008, the Pirate Bay operators, Sunde, Fredrik Neij, Gottfried Svertham and Carl Lundström, were charged with assisting others in copyright infringement. The trial began on 16 February 2009. On 17 April 2009, Sunde and his co-defendants were found to be guilty of assisting in making copyright content available in the Stockholm District Court. Each defendant was sentenced to 1 year in prison and ordered to pay damages of 30 million Swedish krona, to be apportioned between the 4 defendants. After the verdict, a press conference was held where Sunde held up a handwritten IOU statement claiming that is all the damages he will pay, adding, "Even if I had any money I would rather burn everything I own and not even give them the ashes. They could have the job of picking them up. That's how much I hate the media industry." The defendants' lawyers appealed to the SVEA Court of Appeal together with a request for a retrial in the District Court, claiming bias on the part of Judge Thomas Norström. The District Court ruled there was no bias and denied the request for a retrial. On appeal, the jail sentences were reduced but the damages increased. The Supreme Court of Sweden subsequently refused to hear any further appeal. The European Court of Human Rights also later rejected an appeal. Segments of an interview with Sunde talking about copyright, the Internet, and culture are featured in the 2007 documentary Steal This Film and 2013 documentary TPBAFK. FlatTR. FlatTR is a micropayment system started by Sunde and Linus Olsson, which enables viewers of websites to make small donations to the developer by clicking FlatTR this button. At the time of the project's announcement in February 2010, Sunde explained that the money you pay each month will be spread evenly among the buttons you click in a month. "We want to encourage people to share money as well as content." FlatTR itself takes a 10% administration fee. After WikiLeaks' initial publication of the U.S. diplomatic cables, companies including Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, and MoneyBookers blocked donations and money transfers to the site. FlatTR, however, continued allowing donations to WikiLeaks. Sunde commented, "We, FlatTR, think their work is exactly what is needed, and if we can help just a little bit, we will." Hemlies. On 9 July 2013, Peter Sunde, together with Leif Hogberg and Linus Olsson, announced a fundraising campaign for Hemlies. Their goal was to launch a mass-market messenger that was private, secure and beautiful. On the 22nd of April 2015, the Hemlies team announced that they were discontinuing the development of the Hemlies messaging platform. Copy machine. By December 14, 2015, Sunde released a video on his Vimeo account of a device called Copy Machine, a machine made with a Raspberry Pi console that runs a Python routine to produce 100 copies per second of Gnarls Barkley's single, Crazy, storing the copies in dev null repository, surpassing the 8 million copies per day. The following day, Sunde published the fully description of the device and project at Consthack as the first art project of the site's portfolio. The machine has an LCD screen that calculates a running tally of the damages it has supposedly inflicted upon the record industry through its use. Accordingly to what RIAA claims on their website, if RIAA's claims are valid, it also means the record industry is supposed to bankrupt soon due to Copy Machine, and that's one of the points the project wants to prove with her physical example. A few days later, Sunde told news site Torrent Freak that Copy Machine was created to show the absurdity on the process of putting a value to a copy, and that putting a price to a copy is futile, also noting that it's merely an act against the record industry itself and recording labels, who have claimed millions of dollars in losses to the music industry to be caused by Sunde and the Pirate Bay over the past years.